For several years, this is how I used the planer if I needed a few boards planed. If I needed a lot of them, like you see on the table saw extension, then I lifted the planer up and put it on top. But it weighs 85 pounds, and that got old. So I needed a stand, but I could only raise it a few inches, so this is just how I did it. I need to build a planer stand, and I don't want to go buy some MDF or plywood. So I'm going to use all these walnut scraps and make the planer stand out of walnut. I've got walnut scraps galore, small pieces. I've got a stack of lumber that I'm going to be using for projects, but I've got small pieces that I can use. My planer can't sit there. I need that space. It has to go under the table saw extension. But that thing weighs 100 pounds with those tables on it, and I don't want to be lifting that up. So I need a planer stand. Got to turn the DC on first. So I cut this simple shape on the CNC for one reason only. These dowels, 1 inch and 1.1 inches, are not exactly 1 inch and 1.1 inches. So I was able to cut them so that these fit precisely. And I could not have done that with a Forstner bit. So this is one of those times when a CNC really comes in handy, because it's an odd size hole. It's close to 1 inch and 1.1 inches, but it's not exactly. And if I need these to spin freely, then this is a much better solution. And it didn't take long to do. So chalk one up to the CNC. In practice, I'll be able to use this right here. This is high enough that I won't have to get on my knees. So I can use it right here. I can get to the handle to adjust it. And I've got several inches I can go up. And it'll be easy enough to walk around over here and grab without having to, again, get on my knees or wear my back out. So that'll be pretty nice. If I've got a lot of boards, then I'll roll it out. And as I suspected, because the supports go down to where the wheels are, they don't swivel very good unless the planer is up. So this is going to be difficult, but not impossible, to just pull it out and use it right here. If I've got a lot of boards, or I can put it over here. But the thing I want to try is to see how hard it's going to be to raise it to the higher position. So I'll try that. This will be the first time I've tried to raise the planer. I've raised it several times with the planer off of it, but now it's going to be close to 100 pounds. I just hope all this works like I want it to. I may have to get help. That's hard. It worked though. They're locked out where they're supposed to be. Everything moved where it was supposed to go. Those locked in place. And now that they're locked, I can release pressure on that, because those aren't about to close with the weight on it. And because of the angle, they can't close anyway. So is this a perfect solution? Absolutely not. But it works like I intended for it to work. And if I had to do this every day, then I would have designed a different stand, would have built it a different way. But I'll only have to do this once, maybe twice a month. And I still have the ability and option to use it in the collapsed state if I don't want to lift it up. But it's good to know that I can lift it up, get it a little bit higher, a little bit easier to work with. And if I get to where I have to do this very often, I'll put a jack or a hydraulic cylinder or a pneumatic lift, or I'll just completely redesign it. But it serves the purpose for which I intended, and if nothing else, it's a novelty in the shop. Probably the only one on the block. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe. There may be more stuff coming. I have no idea what it'll be, though. Thanks again.